Okay, so for those of you that have been paying attention, you would have noticed that I haven't done a proper sit down YouTube video in a while. The reason for that is because I've been doing a few short films and promo videos, other things, but still BTSW related. This series is something that I think is very needed, especially in today's society, especially in a society where everyone is for themselves, including, unfortunately, fathers and father figures and men in general. So a few disclaimers. The first disclaimer is, for those of you who didn't know, I am a man, and that alone qualifies me to speak on this topic. However, what makes my advice educated is that I have been trained literally all my life by men, grown men who are or were, because not all of them are still alive, who were also trained on how to be a man. So when learning how to become something, you learn by someone who knows how to do it. There are so many videos that I could reference from that sentence alone, but we don't have that much time. I don't know your attention span. However, I'm here to help you to understand how to be a man. By the time this video comes out, hopefully it would be in the works. Grown Man Conversations. It's a BTSW Presents event where we take other grown men like myself, more and less experienced, and we speak to each other and with each other about general topics that men should be speaking about. But before we get to that, let me just explain to you how to be a man. BTSW speaks. So this will be a 3-part series. I don't know exactly how long the videos will come out to be. Hopefully they're not too long, because I know not all of us are used to sitting down and listening to somebody else talk. But it is still necessary nevertheless. So the first thing that everyone needs to understand, and I'm talking about male and female, they need to understand that a man is always respectful. Disrespect is not something that a man does. Now, what is respect? Respect is, like I said in one of my videos before, the acknowledgement of something that has been established. So say someone said that they identify as a frog, or just anything that is not human. If you don't acknowledge that they are now a frog or something that is not human, then that means that you don't respect their identity. Following? Good. I don't need to give another example. So for those of you that are above and below, and those around you that are above and below you, whether it be in a hierarchy or authority or any kind of physical aspect of the terms above and below, you have a mutual and same level of respect for both of those. Same way you would have respect for your elders and people that are older than you, you would have respect for people that are younger than you, and smaller than you. Young and old, big and small, wise and foolish. I know, and this one here, this speaks to me as well, because I have a stupid people allergy where I start to kind of act up when I get around stupid people for too long. You see, I don't like stupidity. I don't like nonsensical things happening. I need to make sense of everything all the time. That's something that I'm working on. But as a man, I'm telling you straight up that this is what I'm struggling with. So another thing that a man does as it relates to respect is a man treats everyone, not just other men, but everyone the way that he wants to be treated. What that means is when you have a certain level of respect for yourself, you then treat everyone else as though you do respect yourself. So let's give an example. If you know someone is not particularly about that life, in other words, they're acting like they could fight, but you could see that they can't fight. So what they're doing is they're getting all loud and they're cussing and carrying on, and they're just lashing out and insulting everyone all the time. And you thinking to yourself, this is all for show. He's bluffing, right? He's being disrespectful to others. One, because he feels disrespected, and two, because he himself does not respect himself. So when you don't treat yourself like how you want to be treated, others won't treat you in that regard. And as it follows, you in turn would not be able to treat others the way that you want to be treated, because you don't treat yourself in that way. In other words, to put it in a nutshell, you have to respect yourself in order to respect others. And once you respect yourself, you will, by default, treat others with respect. And people who have respect for you will notice. They will notice, okay? And they will say, yeah, that's a man right there. For real. The last thing that a man does as it relates to respect is a man always demands his own respect. So say you walk into a room. I could relate to my one of my quotes. I'll probably put it up somewhere. You always get the respect that you deserve through your mannerisms and your actions. I'm probably butchering it, but yeah, I definitely put it up there so you would see. So your actions, your mannerisms, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you speak, for everyone, but especially a man, that determines the level of respect. So the respect that you deserve is what you earn based off of everything you don't say and everything you do say. So to wrap up this entire video, the first thing about how to be a man that you should know and understand is that a man is always respectful. So if you want to be a man, be respectful.